Hi there, it's Lori, and I'm here with yarn management issues. First of all, I'm going to figure out a way to utilize this space. So I got this little corner shelving that we'll put together because, but it's really cute. So let me get the pieces. It's really pretty straightforward, but I figured why not? Show from ground zero. I'll figure out how to put a link to this. I need to turn that upside down. Gotta pay attention to what order you're going in on these things. Come on, get in there. It didn't want to go in the hole. Makes me think of Happy Gilmore. If you've ever seen that movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. I actually think I'm going to deliberately put this thing upside down. Yeah, we'll see. Because then it has kind of a tray element. Hold things in there. As opposed to being stacked on top. Yeah, but we'll see. I still got to see how well this fits. It should just fit fine, but we'll find out. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the upside down version, and I know it's upside down because the way that looks. I'm humming because it kind of looks like there should be another piece or more of these things. I'll check the back. Oh my gosh, I apologize for that horrible squeal. Why is that not going in? Come on. Go in your hole. Happy Gilmore. All right. Now, it does have little wheels. Hoping little wheels fit in. Yep. Just raise it up off the floor just the tiniest bit. This one's different. That's why. So it's neutral. I'm not missing pieces. It's just whichever one could be on the bottom. All right. So now I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to move this chair. Gonna move the computer here for a sec. Well, I move the computer out, or the chair out of the way completely. Because that's how I roll. All right. Literally rolling chair. All right. I did not stick that in there hard enough. That sounds bad. I'm sorry. All right. And that fits well enough. All right. All right. We're going with it. I need a better display for Crafting Kitty's beautiful shawl. Try it this way again. Something is out. That's what the problem is. Yeah, that one's out. Okay, are they all in there now? They all keep leaving their holes. So now I have that shelving there. So now I can put yarn, etc. on that shelf. I still need to hang this painting up. Still want it right here. I believe that's the nicest spot for it. So that is that part of the yarn management. Now we'll see the next part. All right, here's the true definition of yarn barf, right? Is that not like the most yarn barfy looking yarn barf you've seen? All right, so we're going to, I noticed editing that I've been saying that word a lot. All right, all right, all right. Maybe I'm a Matthew McConaughey fan. Anyway. So my yarn management is going to be caking this up because that's a mess. and this ball is kind of falling apart, and we're just going to do this. Now, it helps if you actually hook the yarn up there. I'm going to cake this yarn up, and I should be able to do this relatively fast. This is not a hank situation. That is why I did not get the Swift out. Oh, it's already giving me troubles. Okay, cool. The barf. It's the barf. Once we get past the barf, it's going to just fly. All right. Whoops. In today's episode of Don't Be Like Lori, there you go, you just saw. Watch your yarn better than I was. Okay, pardon that interruption. Here we go, and it should go smoothly. Okay, with the exception of that little bit, that might have been part of the problem too. It wasn't screwed on all the way. Gotta manipulate this yarn here. Make sure my center pole is still hanging out. Okay, there's the center pole. Some of the yarn randomly came out of there toward the center. Lay it in there. Kind of tuck it. Hopefully that doesn't mess it up too much. All right. So that is the Chameleon. That was most of the cake. Most of this game. But like I said, the yarn barf created a whole different problem. So that's why I caked it up. Looks like I created some problems for myself as far as when I use that cake, I'm going to have to be really careful. But I'm done with that. And so my yarn management was making a new shelf, which it's right there. I started putting some diamond painting stuff on there, which I thought that would be a good utilization of actual shelves. I'll put more stuff on there soon. And there will probably be yarn on there as well. Other parts of my yarn management that I'm not going to actually show, along with having to deal with this Chameleon. I'm going to put all these back that I use just little bits of for a project. So thanks for stopping in, and can I get an amen?